Alright, here's my 2006 Vulcan 900 Classic LT. And a few of the accessories I've added to it. A genuine Kawasaki light bar with the highway lights. Pretty easy to install. Done it in about 30-35 minutes by myself. Might have been a little bit easier with two people trying to hold it up there and bolt it to the brackets and everything, but not too bad. Got a genuine Kawasaki engine guard, crash bar, along with the Kuriakin Longhorn offset highway pegs. The crash bar was easy for the most part to install. The one side, the weld on the frame right in through here, you see where I'm pointing at, was a little thick. The bolt right here had a hard time bypassing that. I had to kind of file it down a little bit, and in order to make it go through right. It's kind of a tight fit still, but managed to make it work. Also have a genuine Kawasaki regulator cover. Kind of dark down there, hard to see. This chrome regulator cover. Of course, just 2 bolts to put it on. It was a breeze. It stays pretty dirty down there though. And got the leather windshield bag, which is always nice to have. Put little small things in, sunglasses, whatever. Added a 12-volt outlet. Got it screwed right to the windshield. Just had to put a longer windshield bolt through it. Got it wired into the accessory port in the headlight. It's powered all the time. Got the black Kuriakin ISO grips with the wide comfort throttle boss. And I've got the genuine Kawasaki passenger floorboards. Installed them the other day. They were relatively easy to install. The directions really didn't state which side, as far as the collars go. These collars right here, there's 2 different size collars. Really didn't state which one went to which side, so I pretty much guessed, went with what I thought would be right. The longer ones, bringing them out farther over the exhaust. I hope it's right. If not, I can switch it later if I find some that are the opposite of what I've got. I also added the other day a genuine Kawasaki gel seat, studded. They've actually got 3 different ones for these seats. You got the studs, no studs, and then also a flame pattern. I went with the studs to match my saddlebags and my backrest. So far I've only done probably about 10 miles on the seat. Seems to be pretty comfortable. It seems to me that it's more narrow right through here, where you don't feel like your legs are spread out quite as wide riding. Back seat's a couple inches wider than a stock seat. You got a nice feel to it. The one drawback with the seats and stuff is you don't get a new bracket when you order a seat. You got to buy the bracket separate. Would be a nice addition if they sent with a bracket, in case you had a different seat that you just wanted to ride short distance on, or had a custom seat that you wanted to swap back and forth if you was just riding around town doing some poker runs or something, and put on a more comfortable seat for a long distance ride. As it is right now, I'd have to switch the bracket back and forth if I wanted to do that. I've got a nice wide luggage rack, got off of eBay. Couldn't tell you who it was made by, but it definitely comes in handy. A good addition for any bike. Put anything on the back of it. I've hauled chairs on it, cooler. I've got a leather tube that I can put stuff in and haul with it. Also, I have my American flag on the back. It's got just a little short twisted metal bracket, hooks onto your license plate. The regular classic LT saddlebags. I've also added blue LEDs for engine accent. Also for under the bike glow. I've also got some in the back. Looking to add some more at some point. Just got to figure out where I want to put them, where would be the best place, and trying to hide wires and everything is always a fun part. Turn the lights off here. Kind of gives a nice little glow. Kind of see the engine detail a little bit under the bike. We've got two on the back, shining into the back wheel through the back saddlebag. Kind of puts out a little bit of a glow behind it. Of course, with the blue, you have to be careful where you run them. They are illegal to run going down the road. So far, I haven't had any problems with them. It's good just to turn on. You're at a bike night or just out parked getting something to eat at night. Turn the lights on. Everybody kind of likes to look at them. But this is my Vulcan 900. One of the other things I've added also, I forgot about, the cheap chrome trim you can pick up at any auto parts store. I got these at AutoZone. Put some chrome trim around the front fender, kind of give a little bit of an accent. Added it around the tank. Started up, went all the way down to behind the seat. Then also put it around the back fender, just to, like I said, just give it a little more of a fine detail. Real easy to install. It's a real cheap addition to add a little bit of chrome to your bike. I think one roll, I've done everything with one roll. It was around $15-20, something like that. It was, like I said, it's a cheap and easy addition if you want to put it on your bike. Probably the cheapest and best addition I ever put on. It's my cup holder, courtesy of the bicycle section at Walmart. $5-6. Holds the 20-ounce bottle real well. Holds the sport bottle top water bottles really good. Always a plus to have on them long summer rides. Always want to make sure you stay hydrated. I've got a special effects module and a remote control ordered for my LEDs. Should be in a couple days. Give it a fade in and out and a flash for the LED lights. Be able to turn them on and off by a remote instead of having to use a switch up underneath the tank right here. There's not really any good spots to hide a switch on these bikes. I just got it for the most part wedged up underneath the tank, in between the tank and the frame. Haven't had any problems with it right there. Got some electrical tape around the connector so nothing will ground out. Pretty much I've added everything to this bike myself. Everything I've put on is relatively easy to install. Most of your Kawasaki, your genuine Kawasaki products have fairly good instructions with them. Easy to understand. The floorboards and the light both had some small diagrams with it, just to kind of help you along. But looking forward to some a little bit warmer and drier weather. Get it out and really test out how they do, and see if I'm happy with the genuine Kawasaki accessories instead of going with the aftermarket. I've had the crash bar for quite a while. It's definitely a good addition. Always nice to have on a long ride to be able to stretch your legs out. Like I said, the seat, I've only put about 10 miles or so on it. So far, so good. It seems to be pretty comfortable. The real test will be when you get out on a good 150, 175 mile stretch without stopping, going tank to tank, and seeing how bad you get the good butt burn, and hopefully it'll do a lot better than the stock seat, which I'm sure it will. This is my 2006 Kawasaki 900 LT. Great all-around bike.